Insolvency. Yep, I kind of mentioned this in the introduction. I do get ahead of myself sometimes, but that is only for your benefit. That is repeating everything that's important here. The determination of insolvency is based on whether an individual's total liabilities exceed their total assets. In other words, if the individual owes more money than they own, they are considered insolvent. It's an important factor in determining eligibility for bankruptcy under chapters 7, 11, and 13. We're also going to see, again, like I mentioned, how people can attempt to take advantage of the bankruptcy system, and the legal system is structured to prevent people from doing that. In order to be eligible for bankruptcy, individuals have to be unable to pay their debts as they become due. So that's just a term you're going to see in many questions where, can this person file for bankruptcy? If you see the phrase, they cannot pay their debts as they become due, that is definitely a checkbox for the win there. And have little or no assets. To be eligible for Chapter 7, the individual must pass a means test, which compares their income to the median income from the state. So kind of like a benchmark as well as there. If their income is below the median, they may be eligible for Chapter 7. That median and various other amounts will be changing year to year, and we'll include those in our resources for you to reference as they get updated every year and you're taking the exam. Now, Chapter 11 bankruptcy, this is primarily used by businesses, but individuals with significant assets or debts may also be eligible. This type of bankruptcy is often used to restructure debt and create a repayment plan while allowing the business to continue operating. A great example you see in multiple choice questions is, hey, this guy's going bankrupt. He can't pay his debts as they become due, but he wants to keep his hot rod at the end of the day. He's got an awesome sports car, does not want to give that up. Well, since Chapter 7 is liquidation, it really cleans the slate, right? So you're not going to be able to keep your sports car. The courts may sell your $500,000 sports car. You may be able to rebuy a $20,000 normal car, just like the rest of us poor folk out here, just so you can get to and from work, right? Because one item within the bankruptcy code, it's not trying to leave you destitute just on the streets without the ability to continue your life. No, it's not going to take away things that you need to live. It's going to leave you with the basic necessities that you need to conduct your life. Again, if you can't go to work, you can't make money, you can't pay these debts. So that's why we're going to see that this code is here to kind of try to make things fair and just. Now, within Chapter 11, this person with their expensive sports car may be able to keep it at the end of the day. And we're not going to dive into too deep into if they're going to be able to keep it or not. But generally speaking, we're going as deep as this person wants to maintain their assets after bankruptcy. They're going to go for Chapter 11 because this is reorganization. This is not total liquidation. So that's an instance in which we would see this practically tested on the exam. Now, Chapter 13 bankruptcy, it's designed for individuals with regular income who have a manageable amount of debt but are struggling to make payments. To be eligible for Chapter 13, the individual must have unsecured debts of less than a certain threshold and secured debts of less than a higher threshold. Again, these thresholds do change, and as such, we include them in our resources for you to see. Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.